up, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Luke.
And today we are going over the purple cards from OP08. We'll be going over all of the cards from the OP08 Two Legends set. If you missed red, green, or blue, you can go back and check those out. We have today purple and then black and yellow. But if you don't want to wait at all, so excited to tell them how they don't have to wait. I'm tripping on my words.
Yeah.
You can become a member of the channel.
Yeah.
And get content 2 weeks early. And more importantly, support us so we can spend more time dedicated to making great content for you guys. But today we're going over purple, so that means going over pudding, because all the pudding cards are mainly in purple, and then moving up through those. We'll be back for King on the next one, which is mainly black in this set. So, Charlotte Pudding is a purple-yellow 4-life leader with 5k power. When attacking, you may turn up to 2 life cards face up. Or the top 2. You have to do the top 2. Sorry, excuse me. Very important. And then you can add a 1 Dawn for your Dawn deck as rested. So, just turn 2, ramp 1. Easy. Yeah. You get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge, right? But
you get extra ramp.
3 go to 4.
Pretty good.
On tap on 6.
Really good.
Bang bang.
Really nice.
You're the pudding stand. Please, Luke, tell me your thoughts.
Yeah. This card is sick as hell.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. This card is sick as hell. I think it's really cool. I think that a lot of the cards inside of the purple package here really synergize well with a lot of the Big Mom Pirate cards that we have in yellow already. I think it's refreshing. I can't wait to see the cards that we have in this purple set right now. So let's get into it.
I also really like, well, if we're going to grade the leader.
Yeah.
We have a scale called scale 1 to 5.
Yeah.
1 being trash tier. Don't play this card. Why is it made? 5 being this card is incredible. It is potentially even game warping and deck building warping within the colors. Luke, what do you give this pudding?
I think that this pudding is and conservatively, I'm going to say it's like a 3.5, but I think I'm leaning towards 4 because ramping to your huge bodies at the end of the turn is like, or it turns early, and like getting your really, really big bodies out is really, really cool.
Yeah.
This is a really cool usage of purple and yellow, both colors known for having huge bodies. So.
I'm also on 4 with kind of like the future asterisks going on with it, because it will only get better as more like ancillary, and also I flip life face down, or also I'll add a life to the top of the deck, right? Starts coming out, which makes it easier while forwarding a game plan, because right now the best one obviously is like Viola right now, right? Which gives you a blocker and turns it over.
I guess.
Shanks from Stardeck 13.
Shanks.
And then obviously when you gain life, you gain life with the face down one, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's only able to scale up. It's one of the few cards for leaders in the set that is not actually like type locked. One of the really cool things about the purple cards we're going to see, like how pudding gets played in RP Law, is that they're actually just generically good purple cards that are in a Big Mom package, so they can cross over with Animal Pirates, then cross over some of the new stuff they're doing with purple Big Mom cards, and then obviously purple and yellow combining with this leader here. And so I think, like those purple cards, this leader has a lot of scalability to it. So 4 for me. But if you told me in a year from now this card was like a 5-leader, like S tier leader.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. We're recording this the week of Pasadena Regionals, which is the weekend where they're going to announce whatever's happening with any sort of ban list. So I just realized that a lot of our purple discussion may be completely void, and we may have to reshoot just this part of this one potentially. We'll see. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
But it's in the air.
I mean.
So anyway, enjoy our Black Maria commentary.
Yeah.
If it's still here. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun with that. Now we're in the Luke set of cards.
Oh, let's go.
Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate they finally give us Hot King?
Yeah.
They're finally giving us the Hot King. I'm sorry, the Hot Arbel.
I forgot that was his name, dude. Yeah, John Arbel is a 4-cost 5k power, 1k counter, activate main.
John D. Arbel in my head. It's so funny. I don't know why. But just like my head's like, say it.
I was going for a
John.
I was going for a John Arbuckle, like from
Garfield.
But yeah,
Garfield. The Dawn's gone. I wonder why I can't play this card. All your Dawn's gone. What happened? Didn't I get 2 at the start of? No, Garfield. Listen to me. The Dawn is gone.
I hate Dawn days.
The Dawn's gone?
Activate main, you may play this character in your trash. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, and you have 10 Dawn, play up to 1 cost 7 or less King from your hand.
Alright, so just already out of the bag. Cheats in the 6-4, the 6-7, that -1's to kill a 4 cost or lower. Cheats in, or maybe it's 5. I forget which. It's from the starter deck.
Yes, yeah, the original,
The 7 drop from OP01.
Yep.
which is a 7/8, I believe, and it pops 2/2 or lesses. And then, of course, this new one, the King, 7/8. On play, Dawn -1. If your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on their field, this card gains your Retro turn.
So good.
And you played it
for 4.
For 4.
Played it for 4.
Great, you have to have 10 Dawn, so you're not doing
Yeah.
it on 4,
Yeah.
right? Maybe you'll do it like on like your 6th turn,
Yeah.
potentially depending on
This
how
is
like,
a King
crazy
card,
you're
not a pudding card, right? So.
Yeah, but it's purple, so
Yeah.
we're looking at it.
Yeah,
This is the only Animal Pirates one, I think, or with the exception of the secret.
Yeah.
But this card is crazy cool. I give the cheater like a 4 for the flexibility, and I think this is 4. This might be a 4.5.
Welcome
actually.
home, cheater.
I think it's a 4.5. The problem with this is it doesn't replace itself, right?
Yeah.
And so since you're not actually playing it on 4 and getting
I mean,
a 7,
you could
you're
play
really
it- you
only
could play it on
ramping
4.
like 1 Dawn.
I mean, you can play it on 4 and then like hit it and then do it.
I'm talking about
right?
like the tempo. Like obviously, yeah, you can sleep it and then
You
do
could
it.
pre-play this and that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I wish this was like the NL. Did someone say Kami? Where you get it from Yard too.
yeah,
I think that would really make
that'd
this
be
card.
sick.
And then this one, if we're giving that a 4, I'm giving this a 3.5.
Yeah.
This is solid though.
It's
like,
cool though. I don't know, dude. If I'm playing for 4, I could potentially have like a 14k rusher right now, right?
Yeah, of course. And
That's
obviously
cool.
you can play it early, just naked.
Yeah.
Just from purple ramp, right? Just not naked, but just play it like
Yeah.
on face, no cheating. But even then, it's really just a ramp, like a big rush card, right?
Yeah.
So for me, that's just like a 3.5. You know, it's not.
Yeah, I guess
not
that's true. Yeah, fair. All right.
Too crazy.
I get that. I think it's a 3.5 as well.
We're here with Charolette Oven, 6,000 power, 5 cost, 1k counter. When attacking, Dawn -1, KO one of your opponent's costs, 3 or lower characters.
What are we doing with these things, man?
It's not a bad tool though.
Actually, it's probably good in King.
It's really not a bad option.
Yeah.
I think obviously we're in a very big board state format right now. But the second we, hopefully rubber band back, is usually how these things work, is that we build up a lot of powerful high cost things.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, time to really make aggressively push aggressive pieces to challenge them instead of just banning a bunch of shit. This becomes a decent tool in the framework, and you're hopefully playing it. If you go second, you play it on turn 3. If you go, oh no, the Dawn comes in rested. Dawn comes in rested. Yeah. Still, so I think it's still good.
Yeah. I don't know.
3.
This is 2.5 for me. I don't know. When attacking, just always feels too slow for me nowadays.
The fact that it's like it doesn't require you to put richness on it though, is like that's fine for me.
Yeah.
And it's a 5/6, so like it challenges leader. Well,
Sure. Yeah.
speaking of cheaters, your boy's back.
Welcome home, cheater. 2 cost, 3k power, 1k counter. Activate main. You may trash this character. If your leader has the big mom pirate type, play up to 1 Charlotee Katakuri from your hand that has a cost of 3 or more, and its cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's Dawn cards.
So you can cheat in the yellow 8 cost one, the good one, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the king card we just looked at.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Arbel. Or you can cheat in this new purple dude right here.
Another Katakuri.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 cost, 7k, 1k power on play. You may flip the top card of your life face down, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck, and set it as active. So you ramp and you flip down one of your putting cards down.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
And by this point, you're probably taking all damage, right? So one of the face-up ones is probably gone.
Yeah,
And now you put this one face down, and you can ramp again with putting.
that's cool. Yeah, ideally, if they don't starve you, I feel like that's what people are gonna do to you.
I feel like the rest of the purple ramp tools are good enough, or they're just gonna starve you anywhere. It's fine.
Yeah.
But maybe I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Grade? Grades on
For both of these, I mean, for the
these?
cheating one,
This is a 4, I
Yeah.
think.
It's as good as the card, so yeah, it has a 4.
Well, also I think it's Magic player here. It's very birthing pod, this in the king.
Right.
And so this is a well-positioned birthing pod S card. So
Yeah.
this to me is a 4. Regardless of how, even if the other ones were bad, I would give this a 4 because this part's not the problem.
Yeah.
This one, 6/7 would automatically flip, but you ramp also.
You also
so if you
ramp.
don't care about the.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. You have to flip to add 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's, you have to flip that one. So
You have to flip that.
That's the problem. I'm gonna give it a 3. Because it can be really good, but in most decks it's really bad.
Go back to the last one, because you can just activate that, right?
Yeah.
So you could just play. Yeah. So I mean, like you're. Yeah. So you're just doing this, and then you're playing that immediately. So I mean, like.
Well, if your opponent is at 6 Dawn.
Yeah. So I mean, like.
For me, it's just only good in this deck right now because it's the only thing flipping in purple.
Yeah.
So right now it's like a 3, because in every other deck it's really bad because you have the flip.
I think maybe.
You think it's just cheating the 6/7 out is good?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I consider these two like one card at this point right now.
Okay,
I mean,
that's fair.
Yeah, so I think together it's like a 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
This art goes really hard, by the way.
Oh, so sick.
Even though I really hate this character.
I hate this character, but this is so sick.
This is way better than his other art. Charlotte Cracker, 5k for 4, 1k counter. Activate Maiden once per turn. Dawn -1. Don't ever got to tag. You're just like, do it. Feels like a leader almost. Play up to 1 Biscuit Soldier from your hand.
Cool.
And, you know, it is only from the hand, which is pretty balanced. We're not doing any.
That's fair. Yeah.
Sensamaru shenanigans.
What does Biscuit Soldier look like?
You want to just skip ahead?
But it's like a 4/6, right?
Yeah, we'll skip ahead.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Biscuit Soldier is a 5/5 blocker that you can play as many as you want, and it has counter. 20 doctors, what's wrong with you? 20 doctors, my ass.
Yeah.
It's 4.
That's so sad. 20 doctors can't do this.
Huge flavor fail.
Yeah.
But also, remember, if they make any future Biscuit Soldiers, this also works.
Yeah.
So this card alone, I think, is a 3.5.
3.5 asterisk 4.
Yeah.
If Biscuit, I don't see them making more.
Actually, I'm gonna say it's a 4 because you don't. It's a card that can have pressure with combat on its own natively, but you don't have to attack. You don't have to do anything. You just say, I would like to use this effect.
Yeah.
You know, there's no setup.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this a 4. You're right. And then the Biscuit Soldier, 2.5.
2.5. Yeah.
But it's pushed enough with this potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
It's cool that's still a 1k counter hit.
Mother. I mean, mommy.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Well, go on.
7-9. We love our tall women with thick thighs.
Yeah.
5.
That liquefies other women.
Oh, she liquefies me anytime she walks into a room. Charlotte Brulee is a 1,000 power, 4-drop, 1k counter with blocker, and on KO, add up to 1 Dawn for your Dawn deck rested. 4 is a little pricey, but this is kind of what I want to see.
Yeah.
I wish it was a 3-1, but a 3-1 might be pushed, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I just... 1 is so hard for me now.
I'd rather just be an SR like the Shirahoshi from EB.
Yeah.
And just be like 2-1 or 2-0 or 3-1, and when it dies, you get the Dawn. Like,
I
for
wish
any
it was
reason.
if it was like on KO, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck, or option, add up to 1 life.
I mean, I can just RP Law it, you know, and then you
yeah,
nothing.
exactly. I mean, like 100%. But that's also like Shirahoshi, like kind of tries to bait that early, but I don't know. With this, you can't even bait it early. You have to play it on turn 2, right? So it's like, I don't know. I think 2.5.
2. I'm at 2. 4 just feels like a lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
More pudding time.
Pudding time.
3-4. Charlotte pudding 1k counter. Your turn once per turn. When your Dawn starts your Dawn deck, add up to 1 Dawn for your Dawn deck rested. It's Eustace Captain Mid blocker, but no blocker. Returns rested, but it comes down on 3. It can be cheated out by the law itself. 3.5. So this is pretty good in most purple decks. It has counter, which is great. So yeah, 3.5.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
Wait, hold on. What is it?
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
Oh, take this fool.
Oh,
take this fool off my hands.
Charlotte Perospero, Perorin. 3 cost. 3 cost 5k. On KO, set up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as rested. Trigger Dawn -1. Play this card.
Remember, this card exists in your pre-release.
Pretty good.
Free roll.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
2. Otherwise, it just feels whatever.
Yeah, it feels like a very much worse.
You're not playing it in the trigger color unless you're playing it in the purple and yellow.
It's a way worse yellow
Yeah.
version of it. Yeah. Oh, my queen! She's back. Oh my gosh, she's back, dude. My true queen. I missed her so much.
Yeah, tell us about her.
Yeah, 9 cost, 9k power. On play, Dawn -1, you can trash 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life, then place up to 1 opponent's character with a cost of 6 or less to the bottom of its owner's life face up.
There is no Charlotte Linlin that isn't pushed, I swear to God.
And
Olene does not count.
Yeah, she forgot that she was Charlotte Linlin and forgot all of her effects too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So good.
4.5?
Oh, dude, 4.5.
It's not game warping, so I can't give it a 5, but it's pushed.
It's almost there.
It's pushed, dude.
So good.
Are these in the right order? Hold on, I gotta make sure. I was thinking about this earlier when I was looking at Brulee stuff. Play up to 1, Hiyoko. And Hiyoko, yeah, it's not in the right order, so I'll make sure I click in the right order. So we got the bear and Tamago. It's a 3 cost,
dude, it's
4
Eggman.
power. Yo, but collab though. 1K counter and blocker, but on KO we got more of this blocker against value stuff. Don't minus 1, play a Viscount.
Viscount.
Hiyoko, is that?
Yeah, Viscount.
With the S still?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Silent?
French. Is it French?
Hiyoko.
Viscount, yeah.
But it costs 5 or less from your hand. So it has to be from hand is the problem, right? Where I think it's like, becomes really niche. So this is the second part of the chain. 5/6. Opponent's turn on KO. Don't minus 1. I think this one's just on KO, right? So
Yeah,
this gets
on KO.
KO by a trigger, you get it.
No, but it's on KO and then you have the dot -1.
No, but this one's only opponent's turn.
Oh.
So if they like jet pistol it,
Okay.
obviously
Oh.
don't jet pistol
Yeah,
right now, but
yeah,
they jet pistol it,
Yeah.
you don't get it. Play up to 1 count Niwatori when it costs a 6 or less from your deck. Now we're on the good stuff,
Okay.
right? Then shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
So this is the hard part, is getting this to this. But once you're at this, it's just value. And this also has counter, so
Yeah.
you're not even dead building cards in your deck.
Yeah.
This is a 6/7, opponent's turn on KO, Dawn -1, play it to 1, Bear and Tamago will cost a 4 or less from your deck. Then shuffle. So then you get to start again with this. Or you can play the yellow version, the yellow vanilla or whatever, right? So really, it's just about matching the 3 into the 5. And then you get to cycle through anything.
think you could
unless you play against RP Law, and
Yeah.
then you're screwed, dude.
You could match the 3 to the 5 pretty easy if you use Charlotte Pudding Searcher, right? So you're probably fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do we think? I think we had to grade the chain as a whole here. I don't think we can
Yeah, you have to
really
grade the whole
separate this.
chain.
I think the fact that it ends up, it goes from a 3 and it blocks
Blocks.
to a 6 and then to a 7.
Yeah.
I gotta give this a 3.5. I think the fact that it's
Yeah.
only KO only is the thing keeping it down for me.
Yeah. I'll give it a 3.5. Because it's funny. I don't know. Like because I haven't seen anything like that before yet.
Sure.
So. This feels a lot like the Minx card where they have like a trio of like cool like things that synergize or do something similar or
It's like Simic Evolve.
Yeah.
In Magic.
It's really cool. I like that we're starting to do things like that.
Yeah. This is very cool. You know what's not very cool? The card is gonna get RP Law banned.
Yeah.
Black Maria. It's a 3-drop, 2,000 power, 2K counter. Activate main once per turn. If you have no other Black Maria, add up to 5 Dawn from your Dawn deck rested. Then at the end of your turn, return Dawn from your field to Dawn deck until the number of Dawn in your field is equal to your opponent's field. All right. This card is a 5. It is not just pushed. It is busted. It warps the way purple decks are going to work because it generates an unfair amount of advantage. RP Law obviously abuses it in the worst way because it's not a big go big purple deck. It's a use purple to facilitate balancing out your Dawn minus effects on cheap stuff. And so obviously it's going to get crazy value because this is also a cheap card. It gets cheated out and the answers are 2K counters. And it's activate. So you can do it over and over again with a single copy. It's not on play.
Yep.
But this card should be leader locked to Animal Pirates, or at least Animal Pirate Big Mom Pirates, so that it only fits into the specific purple construction. Because the same arguments that, you have to be careful every 4 you print in Law. You gotta already be careful about every blue draw or Miller card you print in blue now because of Nami.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful about every purple Dawn, or any Dawn Minus card, really. If there's a purple leader connection, that's good. Now this card's out. Purple ramp has to be mitigated. Like, I want more things like the starter deck leader Kaido, but balanced for how crazy powerful things are now.
Yeah.
But we can't be printing a bunch of those and have this card exist, I feel like. Like, that just, like, seems like those are like, those pieces don't fit well healthily.
They just had such, I feel like they just had such good intentions with this card, but you see the amount of card text on this. I feel like they were just like, we can't just put Animal King, but they're just going to run an Animal Kingdom Pirates, right? They're just going to do it? Like, no. Well, like...
it's so weird to me how this happened. I understand. I understand how game design works, and this set was probably in design at the same, like, before OP06 came out, right?
This
Before
is probably
Moria.
an OP01 card.
But
even.
how did we, yeah, it could be that far. It depends on, I mean, my only way I would say not is just because of how little thought some things seem to be. But that could also be because they're just finishing it, booking it, and shelving it until it's time to come out, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you see the up with 8-drop Moria. You handled that so poorly and refused to handle that the way it needs to be handled because the card is new. That's the only assumption we have, really, is that they don't want to hit Moria because the card is new and they want to hit the card came out, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, why not be like, okay, we just... Maybe it's too late to print new copies, right? Maybe just pull it.
Yeah.
Maybe just be like, this card's illegal on launch. Sorry, guys. Like, whatever. Like, the problem is they're packaged, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that... Like,
or just go errata. So many things in OP01 came out errata already. It's like...
I mean, you just... the problem... They can't do that because if you pull this, then you feel bad, right? You buy a blister, you pull Black Maria.
Just errata. Just say, like, on release, this is leader locked. Like, straight up. and I'm just spitting out like ideas here, right? Because I want to just offer things that could be a path to doing this, right? That doesn't involve banning a card or doesn't involve anything. Because at the end of the day, I can't do shit. I'm just a player. I can just point out what I think is bad decisions by the company and by the game in terms of design or in terms of, you know, production, anything like that, right? It is on the company to maintain the health of their game and the game state of the games that people want to play. They can have a fun, competitive environment to play in. So, you know, I'm sure people are going to get mad at me, say, oh, some of those ideas are dumb. At the end of the day, not my fault. I'm just trying to, you know, make something work.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say that, you know, maybe instead of sitting here tied to the train track for the train to hit us, we could think of a solution instead of just giving into it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, again, and that's not on us, the players, as well, either, right? Like, nothing that we do as a community can just, like, you know, fix this card. I think, like, the damage is done. It's already wrought. It's, like, it's wreaked chaos all throughout Eastern format, you know? So, and I'm sure this is just, I
and
feel
it will
like
continue to as long as the card pool gets bigger.
And right now, we are a week away from the ban list hitting us in NA.
Oh, so, that's right. Well, not hit. Announced.
Yeah,
we don't know when it will work.
Right. Yeah, oh yeah, true. We're a week away from the ban list being announced. So, the worst possible thing that they could do is say that this card is banned, right? They can say that this card is banned. It sees playtime in NA for a little bit until the ban list hits us. That way it doesn't feel as bad when we all start pulling this card and we're like, oh, well, we just pulled the banned card, you know? And I don't think that Bandai is going to do that because they want us to buy packs and they want us to buy blisters. So if this shows up in a blister, we don't have like upset customers. So I think it's going to get limited to one, honestly.
No. Okay, I mean, my first game competitively is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than limiting cards to one, and then just being the player that high rolls.
High rolls, yeah.
No. I think I understand your perspective. Right?
Yeah.
My perspective, I play that kind of game. Don't limit stuff. Don't high roll stuff more. It's about like, just don't. Like, if you can guarantee this card is only used in like one deck for a combo, and it's not just a generic like. Moria means that every black deck, if you eliminate Moria, for example, every black deck's gonna play their one copy deck of Moria, and then the black player that draws the most wins the event. Like, not necessarily one for one, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, unless you can literally be like, this obscure combo deck is the only one that plays it, but it's kind of unfair when they have 4, so we'll put it to 2, so they can't do like an insane loop infinitely, right? Yeah. And it's just them, it doesn't affect anything else, right? Unless you can guarantee me that, do not limit stuff. My opinion, make it come out, errata it to be leader locked, that's all it needs to do. Literally all it needs to do.
And I'm not saying to lock it to 1. I'm just trying to anticipate their will, and I think they will.
Yeah.
Like,
of course. I mean, we've seen in the past with Rad Beam.
Yeah.
It's not off the table.
Yeah.
But even then, because that was a 4 of Rad Beam format, like, whereas, like, since then, it's only been, like, a 2 or 3 of Rad Beam format. So it hasn't mattered as much. But back then, if you just had the Rad Beam, or you were advantaged as an RG Law player, or a Strawbeard, Whitebeard player, then you were just advantaged to have it more than your opponent and go over them.
And I'm taking my knowledge that I know from Digimon. They would limit to 1 all the time.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So, like, that's...
But I want them to learn! I want them to grow! I do not want to have to accept the sins of our Digimon forefathers. Okay?
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
It's you know, like, just retire. No more 70-year-old Digimon presidents. It's the One Piece players' time, you know? What, are they just falling out of a coconut tree designing these cards? Like, what, come on. Your cards exist in the... What the fuck did she say?
It
was a good joke.
In the context
of your own reality.
Yeah.
These cards exist in the context of your own metagame. Candy Maiden! It kind of sounds like Demented. He sounds like Demented Pops.
I never heard.
He's like lickety lick. He's a little bit lower, like this.
Okay,
he goes, Candy Maiden.
Oh my god.
He's a little like this. I think I'm good on that one. I think I got it. Hold on.
Yeah, did you get that one too?
I think I nailed
if you get bops, then you get this one. Right?
Hey, if you guys watch the Red Deck review, you know what's up. The Red Carpool review.
Yeah.
Perospero English dub.
Does the laboratory meet your standards,
Okay.
Caesar?
Nailed it, right?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
I will not scout
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Main, Dawn -1 with a cost of 1. Rest of one of your opponent's characters cost of 2 or less. Then turn all of your life cards face down.
Oh.
I feel like you're just playing this to turn
You
stuff
just play
face down,
this,
though.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're hitting.
I mean, you kind of do that with like a lot of the other things. I mean, like at least with the 6/7 Charlotte Katakuri.
So you're essentially turning your leader from you're basically paying 1 Dawn to ramp 1. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. You pay 1 Dawn, ramp 1.
Oh wait, no, you minus 1.
You
so
minus
you actually
1.
don't ramp 1. Wait.
No,
don't
you
use
rest.
This is
You
bad.
rest. Yeah.
No, you Dawn minus to play it though.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you turn all your life cards face down.
Yes.
So you Dawn minus 1, so your pudding can ramp the Dawn back. So you're not actually ramping.
Yeah.
You're net
100%.
neutral.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I think it's fine because if you
What?
No, because I've been in this in this situation so many times because I play Kairos, right?
Okay.
Like if you
Right, because you play Kairos.
Yeah. So if you have a flipped over life card on the top, and you have a flipped up life card on the bottom on your second, right? You can't fix this without getting rid of this. So if you have to fix the middle ones, this is how you fix it, or you use Viola.
Okay, but
so
Luke, you're totally right, except for Kairos' flip ability KOs something.
Yes.
It does something else aside from ramping Dawn.
Yeah,
This ability you're setting up only ramps Dawn the same amount that we just minused.
Yeah.
So
You're using this card to fix your mistakes. This is.
I don't think it matters at that point, though.
I mean,
That's
it
what
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying.
I see why it exists. That's what I'm saying. I see why it exists.
Okay.
Do I run this? No, I'm a good player.
No, this is bad.
So-
Okay, I thought you were trying to argue with me. This is actually like a decent filler
I'm trying
card.
to argue why this exists and how it can be used in the context of the deck.
Okay,
But-
I got you. I thought you were about to tell me
No.
you play like 2 copies because you have to. I was gonna be like,
No.
what are you smoking?
I think that you play Viola more than you ever play this.
this card
right?
is
like
useless. 1.
yeah. Take 2. Incredibly delicious.
See, now you got the Perospero.
Right? Yeah. Right. I
This
don't know.
is Lucky Charms though, actually.
Yeah. Who is? Okay. All right.
This
3.
is Big Mom. Big Mom saying it.
It is Big Mom saying it?
Yeah, it's when they don't know what's gonna happen with the cake when she eats it.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah, when she's all like, when they finally drop off the cake,
Oh, true.
and they're like,
true.
half the thing is a bomb, half the thing is poison, right?
But really,
And
it's just a big ass cake.
and she's actually having like a physical reaction to how good it is.
Yeah.
And they all think she's dying.
3 cost event card. Main. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck
Woo! Yeah, ramp! Actual ramp.
and set it as active. Wow, yeah.
Not leader locked.
Yeah. Then, if your opponent has a character with 6,000 power or more in play,
Woo! Yeah!
add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active.
This card's great.
Wow.
This card's great. It's great on curve and great
Yeah.
later also.
That's good.
Trigger added on, set as active.
Yeah.
I love this.
That's good.
So if your opponent has a 6K, let's say this is turn 3 on first, right? You're on 5. Let's say you didn't ramp yet. You're on 5, right? Seems impossible. Let's just say you are.
Okay.
They have a 6K. You
Yeah.
tap 3, you get 2, you have 4 up still. And then you're untapping on 9 on the following turn. Huge.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the following turn, you play 9 cost mom.
I thought you were maybe like, you
Yeah.
play yo-ho-ho.
No.
No.
You play 9 cost mom on that turn. Oh my god. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of easy because
It's easy mode.
4 cost 6K Lucy comes down. Those types of like really cheap 6Ks can come down in
Yeah.
cost, so it's pretty good.
4.
Oh yeah.
3.5 at least.
3.5 at least.
4 might be too hype, but
4 might be pushing
this
it.
is the first like good generic ramp we've had in a long time.
And you can put
and
it's
it's
not
4
leader locked.
emperors traded,
Ooh.
which means it could, but it'd be hard probably the way they're probably designing it, but it could potentially work with the black purple Luffy. So
Oh.
we don't know if there's gonna be a 4 emperor searcher at all.
Right,
you know,
right,
that's
right.
like the big question.
Yeah.
But it could work.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, if you go to your pre-release, 1, watch the pre-release guide. 2, if your opponent sits down with a Katakuri, and Bonnie's not banned for pre-release for some reason, or not that we should expect it, but she's way too good. You
Yeah,
should probably
yeah.
just play Bonnie or Zoro. You should assume they have 1 copy of this card in their deck, which is Hockey, 6 cost, main, Dawn -2. If your leader's type has Animal Kingdom Pirates or Big Mom Pirates, in its KO up to 2 of your opponents cost 6 or lower characters. Limited bomb. You can definitely play constructed, especially in King. We have black reduction. Bro,
This is so good.
this is nasty.
ridiculously good.
4.
Yeah, 4.
4.
4.
If it wasn't purple, I would probably give it like a 3.5. But the Dawn mitigation should be no problem.
So good.
Yeah. This is, for all intents and purposes, essentially a 4-drop. In terms of like tempo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just absolutely wild. And of course, our SP for the set for purple. We're zooming. We got 5/6 queen from starter deck. Blocker draws 2, trash 1.
The first reprint. Oh, the second reprint of this card, outside of the Treasure Cup winner.
Judge pack.
Judge pack.
Zooming. Onigashima! Please
So
cast
good.
me. Please cast me. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to grade this card. It's already out and great. But we do have one more.
Oh, we have one more.
The secret rare.
Oh, true.
Kaido and Linlin, a 10 cost, 12k power, when attacking Dawn -10.
beautiful.
And then activate Onigashima.
So good.
KO all your other characters, then put up to 1 card from the top of your deck on your life pile, and trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life. Wait, you play this in black, purple, Luffy, you get 2 back immediately.
Oh, so good. Ooh.
Oh, we broke it.
Ooh, it's good. It's good.
Crazy.
Shit, dude.
Crazy cupcakes.
Also, this version is way better than the Yalt art. Sorry.
Yeah, it really is, actually. Let me pull it up. I've been saying this as it got released. I thought this was the regular one at first, and they were just doing, like, more background work on the secrets for the set or whatever.
Great.
This is awful.
That's not great.
This is legitimately so
Sorry,
bad.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, I really apologize to whoever did it. Oh, it's literally TV animation pull, actually. I thought they just made it look like the TV animation.
Oh.
No, this is credited. So, in that case, I don't feel bad because the animation artists can probably tell you their art was not designed for a still frame.
Yeah.
It's designed to work in animation.
Yeah.
So I hope they don't take any offense if they randomly saw this. That this is not good for a trading card as a still frame. It would probably looked amazing in the episode in context. But yeah, this one goes hard, brother.
Yeah.
Where do we put this one at, Luke?
I
I think it's still like a 3.5 with the asterisk.
Yeah.
Like a 4.5. I think purple's just in a weird space right now.
Yeah, I think 4 because you done -10.
Because the only surviving ramp piece can be Onigashima right now.
Yeah.
That's the. I mean, maybe that's a good problem. Maybe we don't want there to be much
yeah.
more. But in terms of like, how do you regulate after this, especially when cards like Moria are in the format
Yeah,
to rebuild
exactly.
easily.
You just bring back Rebecca and it doesn't feel great. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like you -10 KO everything,
Yeah.
and then they go Moria, Rebecca, brand new, or whatever. Like some of the
Your
searcher.
one hope is to do this while your opponent is still around like 7 to 8 dawn.
Yeah, so you hit
You
this
have-
early. So how fast can we do this? Let's think in our head. So the best one's probably Onigashima, right? Because you can do turn over turn.
Oh,
So you go first.
Uh-huh.
Turn 2, you go to 3 on 2.
Yeah,
and
you
you
flip
Onigashima
over.
go to 4.
Yeah.
You untap on 6 active on 3. You go to 7 rested, and then you usually play 1 ramp.
Are you
so
using
you can get
pudding?
there on 4.
Are you using pudding to ramp as well?
Well, pudding's only when you minus.
Oh, only when you might.
Yeah, it's a useless kid. So the earliest we can get there is turn 4. We can't get there past turn 3 at all, right? Unless I'm missing something.
Unless we use So Delicious event.
Okay, so we do So Delicious, right? We go turn 1 on 1, turn 2 on 3, but how do they have a 6k character? So we can't play
ramp
Delicious
on
till
that.
3.
We can't play that until
Right, so we still can't do it till 4.
Yeah.
So if we're on 4 going first on 10.
Wait. If they play Borsellino on 4, that's a 6.
No, it'll be
right?
5 turn. It'll still be a 3rd turn. It'll be
Yeah,
a 5
okay,
turn.
okay,
Yeah.
So
So we can't do it before our 4th turn, which puts our opponent at the end of their 6th dawn turn. That's still pretty good.
It's still okay.
But they can literally just do a Moria, but also maybe they don't have enough in trash to make that work. But also, if you're doing it that fast,
You could do other things.
do
with
you
the
need to
dawn.
KO the whole board?
No, you don't.
Like, you probably
Because
actually just attack with it. And
Yeah,
just
the
don't.
board just looks like 3 things on the board.
Yeah,
right?
maybe you're just happy to keep attacking with 12.
Yeah,
But I'm just giving it a 4. You know what? It's a board wipe. It's like, we don't have many, and this seems like the most practical one we do have right now, so I'll give it a 4.
I mean, it's 1 attacking, so you can choose when to do this. So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to dawn minus. So
yeah, you don't have to do it
just
on
attack.
play, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an auto bomb.
I mean, also just the fact that you trash all life is crazy. Oh, and you heal. I forgot about that. You
Yeah,
heal.
you know
I
what?
think I literally just said KO. Okay,
Yeah.
So I totally forgot. It's like, yeah, this card is so good.
Wait, this card's good. I think it's a 4.5.
I'm willing to say 4, but I can get behind it.
Yeah.
Look at this packs here, dude. God damn.
I forgot that it's both 10 cost Kaido and Mom's abilities crammed into 1.
Yeah. But let us know. Is this a 4? Is it a 4.5? Is it a 5? And we don't know it? Let Let us know in the comment section down below what you think about this and every other card here today. If you want to see our review of the red, green, or blue cards, those are already live. Black comes out tomorrow, and yellow comes out the day after. But if you can't wait at all, you can watch it by becoming a member and getting access to our members-only content, which is all of our videos up to 2 weeks early, plus members-only live streams to make things more chill. And it helps us dedicate more time making videos because we can say no to other work because we basically do freelance and stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
This thing gets Rygoed.